The crypto experiment is over. JP Morgan just handed you the cheat code. But wait, is Jamie Dimon talking out a term here? Swiss says they're still experimenting with their blockchain ledger. What's going on here? We explore the facts they don't want you to know. Because the psychological rule at play here is the authority effect. It's all about understanding human nature and how blind obedience to authority hinders growth, driving these markets through misplaced trust right now, which could be stopping you from turning 1K into 1 million. But hang around, because I'm explaining how this psychological tactic will give you the Xi edge. Here's the thing though. The real path is totally doable to turn that 1K into 1 million, but it's a 10 to 15 year infrastructure play built on real utility, not hype. I'm Nathan, aka Nathan of Zion. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. But I am your award-winning Stellar XLM crypto developer, Zion Coins founder, and I've been in crypto for years, 10x in my bags, numerous times, over and over again. And you can too. So let's lock in the Xi 10x protocol. Smash the like button right now if you're tired of conflicting headlines and ready for the real edge. Subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss these Xi edge breakdowns that actually help you build long-term wealth. You're probably thinking right now, Nathan, Jamie Dimon saying the crypto experiment phase is over and blockchain is now real competition. Yet Swift is still calling the tokenized ledger an experiment. XRP and XLM are hovering. BTC is pumping on ETFs and Trex is quietly doing its thing. Who do you believe? Exactly what I thought before I ran the numbers through the Xi 10x scanner. The worst thing you could do is blindly follow authority figures and get whipsawed by mixed messages. Stop chasing parabolic dreams. Here's the contrarian truth. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon just dropped the bombshell in his 2026 shareholder letter. A whole new set of competitors is emerging based on blockchain. We need to roll out our own blockchain technology. He's essentially admitting the experiment phase is over. Crypto and tokenization are now real, and traditional banks must compete or lose ground. At the same time, Swift has moved its blockchain-based shared ledger to MVP, minimum viable product, and plans live tokenized deposit transactions this year for 24/7 cross-border payments. They're building interoperability between banks' tokenized deposits while still framing parts of it as ongoing exploration. So, what's going on? The facts they don't want you to know. The big finance is no longer dismissing crypto. They're racing to integrate it while protecting their turf. This creates massive institutional tailwinds for projects with real speed, low fees, compliance tools, and proven settlement rails. Now, let's run the Xi 10x scanner on our 6 chains: BTC, XLM, XRP, ADA, BNB, and Trex. BTC gets the biggest indirect lift as collateral and store of value. Dimon's warning and ETF inflows confirm big money is flowing in. XRP, strong winner, Ripple's ISDA membership, bank integration, HSBC, Deutsche Bank, SBI, and potential as a bridge for tokenized flows align perfectly with Swiss MVP and Jamie Dimon's push for faster rails. XLM, excellent dark horse. Stellar's sub-second finality, near zero fees, and protocol 23 WISC parallel processing make it ideal for high volume tokenized deposits and RWA settlement. Franklin Templeton's Benji Fund already lives here. ADA benefits from overall adoption and research strength, but governance can slow rapid upgrades. Hydra helps scaling, yet it needs faster compliance integration to fully capitalize. BNB, centralized speed via Binance, gives it an edge in execution, but less transparency on quantum prep and regulatory alignment compared to pure public chains. Trex, quiet utility play with high throughput and low cost. It rides the broader tokenization wave, but helps deeper institutional bridges to stand out long term. Plus, its Poloniex exchange gives it deeper liquidity. The Xi 10x scanner verdict, Jamie Dimon shift signals the competition phase has begun. Swift's MVP shows TradFi is actually building on blockchain rails. XRP, XLM shine brightest as faster, cheaper compliant bridges for tokenized payments and RWAs. BTC gets the collateral boost. ADA, BNB and Trex ride the secondary wave. The common mistake that bleeds portfolios dry is blindly obeying authority, treating every Dimon quote or Swift headline as gospel without running it through your own scanner. The Xi scanner. Flip it. The realistic path is 10 to 15 years of infrastructure build out. DTCC tokenization production in H2 2026, massive OTC on-chain adoption 2027-2032, full institutional shift by 2035 with efficient netting and AI automation. Consistent utility demand across 6 chains can drive serious long-term value. Now here's where it gets powerful. The Xi psychological edge 10x protocol to beat the crowd and actually profit from this. What you need right now is the right mindset. The psychological rule is the authority effect. It's all about understanding human nature. Blind obedience to authority hinders growth. The authority effect explains why most investors hang on every word Jamie Dimon, Ripple execs or Swift announcements say without questioning the full picture. They treat these big names as infallible, leading to emotional whiplash, FOMO, or paralysis when messages conflict. This blind trust stops independent analyses and long-term growth. But with the Xi Edge 10x protocol, we do the opposite. We respect authority, but never obey blindly. We run every headline through the Xi 10x scanner verdict, on-chain data, and focus on verifiable utility and infrastructural flows instead of sound bites. We bookmark the Liquiplex RWA scanner, DCA into low-fee tokenized RWAs across our 6 chains, track upgrades and partnerships, run realistic AI prompts to model tokenization growth by 2030, and never chase hype, only by clear adoption paths. That's how to turn the authority effect from a weakness into your biggest advantage. While everyone else swings between Dimon said it's over and Swift is still experimenting, you stay steady. Build positions in real infrastructure plays across BTC, XLM, XRP, ADA, BNB and Trex. And let compounding utility capture deliver life-changing multiples over 10 to 15 years. Here are the 5 exact tactics in my Xi long-term 10x protocol. Bookmark liquiplex.com RWA scanner. Check the daily pie. That tiny tokenized slice is your massive runway. Links are in the description. Cross-reference with RWA XYZ plus anchors on Stellar, XRPL and other chains. DCA into low-fee tokenized RWAs and treasuries via live pilots, track upgrades, and institutional moves. Stellar, Whisk, and Protocol 25, Ripple, ISDA, Swift, MVP, Progress, JPM, blockchain efforts, and on-chain activity for all 6 chains. Run the realistic AI LLM prompt on Grok, Google Gemini, or Anthropic. Predict long-term scenario for this is the prompt. Predict long-term scenario for BTC, XLM, XRP, ADA, BNB, Trex if tokenized payments and RWAs reach 1 to 5% adoption by 2030. Watch the balanced reality hit you. Never FOMO, short-term hype, or authority-driven narratives. Only by clear adoption paths. Check the news on our chains data every Friday or at the start of the week right here on this channel. Do your own technical analysis. When you follow these steps consistently, your bag's 10x over years because of real utility capture, not blind trust in authority. Quick recap. Jamie Dimon says the crypto experiment is over and banks must compete with blockchain. Swift is moving to live MVP tokenized payments this year while still exploring. This mixed messaging hides the real shift. Institutional adoption is accelerated. Our 6 chains, BTC, XLM, XRP, ADA, BNB, and TREX, all get tailwinds, with XRP and XLM positioned strongest as bridges. We're still early. The Zai 10x scanner keeps you focused on what actually works instead of following authority blindly. I've 10x multiple times by front running real utility and questioning the headlines. Tokenization, payments, and efficient bridging are the way. Our chains are built for it. The transfer to better money is happening. Don't sleep on it. Build and verify and hold long term. But if you want to ensure you're doing the right thing and not missing the exact tactics that could make or break your 10x, you need to watch the next video. Stellar's last protocol update proves RWA tokenization works, but TA says price to drop. I'm going even deeper into the facts they don't want you to know. If you want to 10x your bags, smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button, and I'll see you over there in the next one. Have a great day. Take care now.